Hello, welcome back to Al Talks. This podcast I started 3 years ago to chronicle me starting stand up. This podcast is a weekly podcast. It comes out once a week, and this is just a small little introduction video into the podcast. So, down below in the description of each episode, you can go to my Linktree and find links to everything connected to me. This podcast is available on YouTube, which you're watching it on right now, and also on Spotify. But yeah, that is just a small introduction into this podcast and everything that goes along with it. Hello, welcome back to the podcast. Again, this is a new bunch of book recording, but I don't know, this still weird sound issues. I don't really know what's going on with this microphone. I think it's this audio interference or one of my USB ports is broke, but to be honest, I don't know if even where these fucking headphones piss me off. But yeah, let's get on with the episode. So, camera's angle is bad as well, also. Better? I think it's better. I don't know. Anyway, so what did I want to talk about today? So what I want to talk about today was just before the New Year's, I watched the new Netflix thing. They had like a roast of the year, and Mark Norman and Sam Morrill were on it. They did like a duo spot on it. There's a couple of comedians on it. From what I can remember, what's his name? Jeff Ross hosted the thing. Tim Dillon was on it. Miss Pat. Who else? Can't remember anybody else. I'm gonna give it a quick Google. But 20. So yeah, so you had Jeff Ross, Sam Morrill, Mark Norman, Tim Dillon, and cast. I remember Miss Pat being on it as well. Okay. So many ads. Oh yeah, Adam Ray was on as Joe Biden, Patricia Williams, Hannah Burner. I've never watched Patricia Williams stuff before, but I've seen Hannah Burner on Instagram and stuff. And like, because I listened to We Might Be Drunk, and on that podcast, Sam and Mark were saying that they were, because they had to write like brand new material for the show, and they were finding it difficult to write because they were testing it because it was shot in LA, but they live in New York, so they were testing it in the Comedy Cellar in New York, and material was going great. And once they flew to LA, it was kind of difficult for them to hone it, so it was a lot of writing, rewriting stuff. And they said there was writers there for the show as well that we were pitching them things. So like they talked about it before the thing came out, and the the audience in a like the LA crowd is a little bit, how you'd want to, I don't know how you want to call it, but it was just like they were a bit strange. They a lot of the stuff they didn't seem to enjoy, but the actual thing itself was great. It was very, very funny material. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely, if Jeff Ross gets to do a roast, it's definitely up there. It's one of the greatest things. Adam Ray's Joe Biden, like, because you've seen him a lot on Kill Tony as well, and it's very, very funny, and it's towards kind of the end of the show, Tim Dillon came out as the now deceased United Healthcare CEO, but on the screen, on because they had like a big like TV screen, so anytime when any of the comedians come out, their names would be on the screen. And behind him, he had like United Healthcare CEO instead of healthcare, and it was just it was very to me it was very 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 funny. Kind of the play on words and stuff there. Because for me, in comedy, a lot of things I enjoy is like jokes about misdirections and stuff like that, which I find very funny. So it was great. And, Mark, like I was saying, Mark and Sam's jokes were great. They worked out well. But they felt themselves that they didn't could have been better. A lot of work went into that for them. But I enjoyed it. And a lot of people seem to have online as well, so it was kind of great wrap of the year. Hopefully they do one next year or this year really, which would be great because this year has started off to a blast anyway. What else? Yeah, like I said, I've the Patricia Williams and Hannah Burner I've seen before. Patricia Williams not so much, but I did enjoy her couple of jokes on there that she did. Hannah Burner had really, really good material, which is great. I'm trying to rack my mind about anything else there. No, I don't think really. It's like if you like, it's an enjoyable. I think it's about an hour and a bit or so. I think I'll just check it out. Maybe a little bit over an hour. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, it's less than an hour. It's 42 minutes. Yeah, it's fairly short, but it's good. It's like it's less than a stand-up special would be because they're about an hour or so. But to be honest, like I really enjoyed it. It was great fun to watch and listen to it, and it was just kind of a nice kind of end cap to the year because 2024 was quite an eventful year. A lot of stuff happened, and so it was nice to kind of watch that. I watched that around Christmas, just before New Year's. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, lots of for me. Next couple of months are going to be fairly busy. I'll talk about that in the next couple of episodes. Like I said, this is bulk recording. I'm going to be doing about 3 or 4 episodes. You'll have about a month of content. But yeah, I'll reveal all in the next couple of episodes anyway. But yeah, as per usual, all links down below for everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.